The mysterious crypt Khalid sat on his bed, speaking to himself aloud while looking at Mona's picture. I'm going down into that crypt, no matter what happens. If your father is crazy, then I am madness itself sometimes. He had no idea that someone was listening from outside his room. His grandfather stood by the door, hearing every word without showing any surprise. It was as if he had been expecting this moment. He remained silent until the lights in the room went out, and the only sound left was his grandson's steady breathing as he slept. Then, the old man leaned on his cane and walked to his room. He sat in silence for a while, before pulling an old wooden box toward him. As he opened it, he took out a dusty photo album, wiped the dirt away, and started flipping through the pages. His fingers paused on one particular picture, staring at it for a long time. The next morning, as usual, Khalid and his grandfather had breakfast together. Khalid kept stealing glances at his grandfather, as if wanting to tell him something. Finally, he broke the silence. "Grandpa, can you live alone?" His grandfather looked at him curiously. "You're planning to travel, aren't you?" Khalid hesitated for a moment before replying. "If I leave for a short while, would you be okay on your own?" "I swear I'll be back as soon as I can." He wanted to justify his question, so he continued. "I need to find myself. Your grandson, a commerce graduate, working in a pharmaceutical warehouse. My whole job is just, grab this box, hand over that box. Is that what I studied for 4 years to do?" Then he stood up and said firmly, "I am leaving for a while." But his grandfather's next words struck him like a thunderbolt. "Why are you lying to me, Khalid? Why won't you just tell me you want to go down into the crypt?" Khalid froze in place, then quickly tried to act innocent. "Crypt? What are you talking about? How do you even know? I mean, what crypt?" His grandfather smiled calmly. "I've known for a long time." He motioned for Khalid to sit down, then asked seriously, "Why do you want to go into the crypt?" Khalid tried to turn it into a joke. "Why are you so obsessed with this crypt thing?" "I told you, I just want to travel." But his grandfather repeated the question. "Khalid, why do you want to go down there?" Khalid sighed and finally admitted, "I want to prove to Mona and her father that I'm a hero, that I'm different from everyone else." His grandfather raised an eyebrow and asked, "That's it?" Khalid hesitated. "Yes, that's it. And who knows, maybe I'll even find the treasure you were all searching for." But the old man wasn't convinced. He pressed further. "That's it?" Khalid looked away, uncertain. Then his grandfather spoke again. "You don't want to go down for Mona. You want to go down for the same reason I did. The reason that runs in our blood. Yours and your father."